Hi everybody, it's Kathy Young here. And if you're a business owner who wants to boost business profits, then this is a video for you. Or if you know someone who's a business owner who wants to boost their business profits, then this is share the link with them because they will get a lot out of this too. What I want to talk to you about in the next few minutes is a couple of things, and I've got some notes here so that I don't forget what I want to say to you. I want to talk about goals. This time of year, everyone, every coach, every business person, every life coach, every person that I meet is talking about goals. And they're really super important. But there's ways to make them and ways to make them stick so that by the end of January, you haven't forgotten about them and you're not worrying about them whatsoever. The second thing I want to talk to you about is using your rear view mirror, and how you can do that to effectively help you set your business goals so that you boost your business profits in your business. And the third thing that we're going to talk about, well, that's about a system that we use that allows business owners to boost their business profits. And we're going to give you some tips that we use with our clients that helps them achieve their targets each year. All right, so you ready? Here we go. And now, with goals, the really sad thing with them is that, oh, hi there, Gavin, how are you? Fantastic to see you on. Gavin, if you're a business owner, then this is for you. If you want to boost your business profits, keep listening. Goals, usually what happens with business owners when we talk to them, this is what we hear, that generally what happens is they have great ideas and they overestimate what they can do in the short term, but the long term they forget about, and the long term they can get so much more done, and they seriously underestimate that. So we want to ensure that if you're a business owner who wants to boost your business profits, that you listen carefully, because what you can do is you can set business goals for 2019 that you can then achieve. Instead of at the end of January or February, not worrying about them. Lots of people, if you're in the 20% of business owners who actually set business goals, congratulations. Then what happens is that 20%, that dwindles. By the end of January, 90% usually have quit on their goals. So what we want to do is make sure that you get a business plan to boost business profits that sticks. So let's look at the goals. And the best way to go about it in the first instance is to have a look in the rear view mirror. Now, you know, in the car, in the rear view mirror, we've got the big windscreen which looks forward, and then we've got the little rear view mirror at the front, at the top there. It's small, but it is important, because what we do is we examine what's happened last year. We want to make sure that what we did last year is going to count, because we can't change what's happened, the good, the bad, the ugly, but what we can do is we can focus on it. So what we want to do is, what didn't you achieve in 2018? Were there things that you didn't achieve? And no judgment, completely no judgment, but have a look and say, what was it that I wanted to achieve in 2018 that I didn't achieve? Make a list. Then, what was the impact of that list of not achieving them in your business? What impact did that have on your business? How did it not allow you to boost your business profits? What got in the way? Sometimes it's really obvious what got in the way, serious illness, those sorts of things. Or sometimes it can be the little habits, the little things that creep in every day that we do day in, day out, that prevent us from learning prevent us from achieving those goals. And then what are the lessons that we can learn? What are the lessons that we can take from 2018 and then move to 2019? Make sure we don't do them again, and make sure that the same things that got in the way in 2018 don't get in the way in 2019. So that's the rear view mirror. It's critical that we have a look at what happened and go, good, bad, ugly. Make sure ugly doesn't happen again. Use the lessons from the ugly and the bad, and what was good, celebrate that. Let's do more of that and turn that up by 20% and see what that does to your bottom line to boost your business profits. Now, goals are really super important because they help define the destination that we're heading towards. They pull us out of finding the day-to-day problems, and they give us that constant. If we've got goals and we've got a reason why we need that goal, a really big reason. For instance, one of my personal goals is to be able to look after my dad when he's older now, but his ill health is not fantastic. So one of my goals is to ensure that we are financially free so that he then has a financially free future as well as he ages and his health deteriorates. So that's one of my really big why. What is yours? Identify that Because if you've got that in front of you all the time, you'll know what you're working towards. And that goal, when you go, oh, it's too hard, you'll suddenly go, oh, it's not so hard. I want to get to that place. Then what we want to do is we want to give it context. We've given it the context, we've given it the why. And now what we're going to do is think about the goals, and we're going to work backwards here, which sounds a bit strange, but if we work backwards, it makes the day-to-day easier. So what is it that you want to achieve in your business to boost your business profits in 3 years' time? And we're going to look at 4 areas in your business. So 3 years for all of these 4 areas. The first one is income. What income do you want your business to achieve in 2019? Now, you might have seen our previous Facebook Lives where we chatted about the oldest accounting practice in the world and how that doesn't usually work. Most people use it and it doesn't work. If you haven't watched that, go back and have a look on our Facebook page, because you'll be able to see the oldest accounting formula that doesn't work, and you'll be able to see what we focus on to make sure that we've got the newest accounting work and it does focus and it does work. So go back and check that out if you need to. So that was income. What income do you want your business to provide for you and your family in 3 years, and then in 12 months, and then in 3 months' time? We're going to work backwards, 3 years, 12 months, and then 3 months, because we want to break it down, make it incremental. Then we want to think about the free business that our business can give us. So what that means is the amount of time that you spend in your business. So what are you currently spending in your business now? Now, we see many business owners who are spending anywhere between 60, 70, sometimes 80 and more hours a week working in their business. We've seen husband and wife couples doing exactly that and not making the profit that they want, and it's heartbreaking. So what do you want your business to give you in times of time off from the business? So how many hours a week do you want to work in the business? At the moment, you might currently be working, I don't know, 60, 50, 40, but you might, in 3 years' time, only be wanting to work, say, 20. So in 3 years' time, how much time do you want to work in your business so that you can do all the other things? Play golf, go to the beach, spend more time with the family, holidays, all those sorts of things. So in 3 years, it might be 20 hours a week. In 12 months, how much time do you want to spend in the business? So if it's 20 in 3, it might be, say, 30 in 12 months. And in 3 months' time, how much time do you realistically want to be spending in your business? Now, it's going to be different for everybody. Absolutely everybody will have their own version of what they're going to be working towards. That's fantastic. Whatever it is for you is right. There's no judgment in this space whatsoever. So that's the second area. So we've had income for the 3, 12 and 3 months. We've had freedom, the amount of time you want to spend in your business. So 3 years, 12 months, 3 months. The next one we want to look at is the size of the business. How big do you want to grow your business? Now, we talk to lots of business owners who say, I don't want a big business. But some people say, I want a much bigger business, because they want a bigger income. They want to leverage so that they've got more money coming in to do all the things that they want to do. No judgment, whatever yours is your ideal. So what do you want the size of your business to look like in 3 years' time? Have a think about it. Now, work backwards to 12 months. To get to that 3 years, what does it need to be in 12 months' time? And then in 3 months, what changes do you have to make to get to that size? Have a look, have a think about it. Have a really serious think about the size of the business that you want, because what you think about and you plan will become true if you take the right action. But if you don't know where you're going, it's a bit like getting in the car and driving to Perth. If you don't have a roadmap to get from here to Perth, then you will have no idea. You could end up going via Darwin and then maybe get there. But if you don't have a roadmap, and that's what this is, goals are our roadmap in life and goals are our roadmap in business that allow you to boost your business. After all, isn't that what we're here for? Hi, Barry. Thanks for jumping on. Lovely to see you. The next thing that we're talking about is the culture. What culture do you want your business to have? Culture is critical to the success of your business and to boosting your business profits. Because if culture isn't right, you might be doing an amazing job, but if you've got staff and they're not on board and they're not doing the right thing, they could be losing all the money that you're making out the back door. And they may not do it intentionally. It could be that they think they're doing an amazing job, but the culture is down to you as the business owner. It's up to you to make sure that the business culture is exactly what you're after. Now, think about what you want your culture to be in 3 years' time. Then we're going to work backwards again in 12 months' time. And then we'll work backwards from there again into 1 month, 3 months from now. 3 months from now. So we want to be working backwards and forwards between the 3 years, the 12 months, and the 3 months. And that way, you know how we said right at the beginning that when a lot of business owners set goals for each new business financial year, they don't stick to them because they don't break them down into the chunky bits. And they don't define why. What is your why? Why do you want to make more money? Is it for your family? Is it to go on more holidays? Is it to send your kids to a different school? Whatever it is that is your reason for choosing to do that, everything is fantastic. We all have our own reasons and we all have our own whys, but we need to define them. We need to define it so that we can then stick to the goals that we set. So let's make 2019 the most amazing year. And as I mentioned before, if you missed seeing our previous lives about planning, ditch the old accounting formula in the world, the one where you usually only end up with what's left and you don't make the money that you want to make. Check out our previous lives, because what you'll see is on our previous videos that there's another way to think about planning for your business for 2019. As well as what we've talked about here today. So thanks everyone for jumping on. It's been fantastic to have you here. Good luck. 2019 is going to be an amazing year. I've got lots of great clients who are just looking forward to 2019 and can't wait, because they're currently setting all of their goals at the moment. And they're going to chunk them down into the 3 years, 12 months, 3 months. So it makes it easier to put one foot after the other and to keep going for those goals. So look forward to seeing you in 2019. Let me know if you've set your goals. Are they great ones? Let me know in the comments below. Pop some of your goals in there if you like. I'd love to hear from you. All right, catch up with you again and good luck, and chat with you again soon. Bye for now.